Good morning.
Good morning.
What a great vibe in this room. It feels like one big birthday party. That's awesome. So good to see you. Let's sing together.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Beautiful. Hello, good morning. Happy last Sunday of Pride Month. I think that's where some of us are right now. Welcome to the Salt Lake Center for Spiritual Living, where transformation happens. We're so glad you're here today, whether in person or in our virtual sanctuary. My name is Delanne Haslam, and I'm honored to welcome you today. Our practitioners serving are Teresa Martin, sharing a reading and a time of sacred silence before leading us in prayer. And Sue Gardner is holding high watch throughout the service, knowing the best and highest is unfolding for each one of us as we share this sacred time together. Our theme this month and the title of Reverend Cindy's talk is Come Out, Wherever You Are. And our special music today is Rory Norseth. Our center is a spiritual community that teaches a philosophy for daily living based on spiritual principles and practices that are universal among religions. We honor every pathway by which people seek to know and connect with the divine, and we work on our individual consciousness so we can help make the world a better place. Please join me now in saying our promise. We promise to embody love, compassion, and kindness everywhere we go, and to be the peaceful presence we want to experience in this world. We recognize the divine oneness in everyone and everything, including all living creatures, Mother Earth, and the universe. We promise to be generous, sharing our time, talents, and treasures as we serve from the highest truth that love is the way. Recognizing and embodying this love for all, we help create a world that works for everyone. Thank you. Do we have any first-time visitors today? If so, we'd love to welcome you if you're willing to raise your hand. Yay, welcome. If you haven't done so yet, we've got some information for you out on the table and a gift of Science of Mind magazine. And thank you so much for joining us. We affirm for you and for everyone here that you will experience a blessing this morning. I want to thank everyone who came out to our solstice picnic with Unity. That was a success. Thank you so much. Now, before I share briefly what's coming up, remember that you can find many more details on our website at spirituallyfree.org, where you can also learn almost anything about our center, register for classes, donate, submit a prayer request, and much more. If you're here in person, you can check out the flyer wall and do many of those same things at our hospitality table. Remember, every Wednesday we have a live streaming meditation at noon on Facebook. You can join live or watch at your convenience. And also, just a reminder, our book club meets every Sunday at 9:30 in the Retreat Center. And next month's book, I wanted to let you know, is Resilience and the Art of Accepting Support by Christiane Turner. And I do believe there's some books out in the lobby available. You can still sign up for Pray Harmony now at gmail.com if you'd like to receive a daily prayer for harmony each morning. Thank you, Teresa and Myrna. This is a lovely way to start the day. Next Sunday is the first week of July, and we will hold our monthly visioning and potluck directly after the service on the first floor Retreat Center. Today, after the service, we have Kathy and Shane Hughes putting on an affirmation bath. This is a playful, transformative experience filled with guided affirmations to clear and empower and bring intentional self-love and renewal. Come enjoy a beautiful high-vibe atmosphere while connecting with like-hearted community. This will also be in the Retreat Center. And when you're done with that, remember today is the last day of Pride. We do have a booth, number 58. If you have a chance, come and stop by and say hi and sign our affirmation poster. And that's all we have for today. Our center was founded on and is grounded in prayer. Prayer helps us deal with whatever comes our way and helps us recognize there is a spiritual purpose for whatever might be happening in our lives. If you're having trouble knowing this, please let one of our practitioners pray with you and know this for you until you can know it for yourself. Our practitioners are trained in the art and science of affirmative prayer, and they are the ones wearing the purple stoles. Of course, you can always submit a prayer request online or in the lobby, and all of the practitioners will uplift you in prayer for the week. So now I invite you to allow the reading, a time of sacred silence, and the centering music to open our hearts as we prepare to receive Teresa's prayer.
Good morning. My reading today is by Tama Keeves. The mind likes to window shop. It fancies the life in this boutique. And then it wants to try on the boots in the other boutique. But the soul invests all of itself. It's not as casual or as distracted by fashion, sales, promises, or ease of acquisition. It's not interested in possibility. It pitches towards destiny. That's why you will never know a sense of ease, even when you come up with answers, unless you choose to listen to the answers that will take away all questions. You are a holy vessel, a one-of-a-kind creation. The more you love yourself, the more energy you will have to offer our planet. You may think you have been denied opportunities or squandered chances, but in this present moment, your breath is holy. And streams of creative energy await your cue. Still, you may believe that you are not enough or don't have everything it takes. These conventional and habitual beliefs keep you separate from your true nature and the genius, power, and love that you have to give us. There is nothing divine about deprecating your gifts and talents or diminishing their worth in any way. Sharing your light in abundance and share that with all of us. That's why self-love is the ultimate spiritual practice.
Divine Spirit, here I stand, just the way I am. I rest here in your grace. I let go of time and space, and I empty my mind, and my heart is open to you. And I feel your love. It is mine to give away, and I feel your peace. It's in every breath I take. You are in me, I am in you. We are one vibration. I feel the constant invitation to remember who I really am. I'm so grateful for the wisdom and the power close at hand. I am thankful for the presence of the divine within me, and I celebrate my life, and my heart stays wide open to
What a beautiful moment, a beautiful song, and all the words have such meaning. I am so grateful for the opening and the awakening of who I am and what is love. There is only love in each of our hearts. There is light, there is love. I am so grateful for all of that in this world. I am grateful that it surrounds me in everything, in life, in animals, in nature, in every aspect, the gratitude I feel for this life, this love, that we are all. We are lights of the divine in form. I am so grateful for that, that all is happening right here, right now. And for the composer of that beautiful song that Dalan just sang. What a beauty. What a prayer in itself. I am so thankful for all of the people who give their time and energy to bring the service together, to make it happen, to be here, to bring their energy to each other, to love each other, to be kind to each other. We have all of the affirmations that we said this morning in the beautiful meditation that Sue did. What a lovely meditation it was too. I am grateful for each and every one that is here and online listening. Know that you are loved. There is peace in you. There is wholeness in you. You are a divine being having a human experience. So for the gratitude that I feel for all of that, I give thanks and bless everyone here and here in Salt Lake City on this day and at the beautiful festival that is celebrating life. For all of that I give thanks, as together we say. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Teresa. You know, it's so liberating to find the capacity to laugh at yourself, to let go of the things that we can't control. Let's sing this wonderful song by Charlie Warshaw, featuring Roy Norseth on guitar. Let's sing along.
Well, I can't change the weather, so I don't even check. If it's hot, I hit the AC. If it's raining, I get wet. I used to cut those red lights for making me run late. Now I turn the music up and wait. I'll get there when I get there. Hope we all get there all right. I'm loosening up my grip a little bit on this old life. Like the ocean, just gotta let it roll. I'm learning not to worry about the things I can't control. I started caring less about what other people say. So what I come tomorrow, what I did yesterday. I hope I see 100 for the angels fly me home. All I know is I'll have a good time till it's my time to go. I'll get there when I get there. Hope we all get there all right. I've loosened up my grip a little bit on this old life. It's kind of like the ocean, just gotta let it roll. I'm learning not to worry about the things I can't control. A little more check, a little less hurt, a little more love, a little less work. What I don't stress about can't hurt me. Just let the music
So much fun. I'm pleased to introduce our special music. You already who? Yes, he's just amazing. Rory built a new guitar just for this occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not just for this
Exactly.
occasion, but I'm trying it out on this occasion. I might use it other times, too.
Rory Norset.
So Del-Ann and I have got a really fun song for you. And before we get there, I want to thank all of you for the support that you've given us. We've been doing this duet for about a year now. And you might recall about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we instigated a contest to name the duet. Del-Ann and Rory, Rory and Del-Ann. There's nothing wrong with using our names, but we were looking for a catchy moniker. So with this, if you'll recall, the rules were very simple. You just needed to write your submission on a $100 bill and give it to us. They have just been pouring in, but we needed to let you know we don't like any of them. So you can enter multiple times, okay? Faye and I have got so many of them at home. This is my wife, Faye, the pretty white-haired lady who's, yeah. We've got so many at home that we've started papering the cat litter box with them, and we save a lot of money on expensive cat litter that way. Del-Ann, what are you doing with all yours?
Well, I'm stuffing my bra with them. There's too many.
You know, that's smart. I mean, nobody's going to look there. Oh, is it just me, or is it getting hot in here? So anyway, we're going to do a song by John Priden called Fish and Whistle, and we'll have a slide right up there as soon as Roger there it is. And that's the chorus. So please feel free to sing along on that.
I can't find my accordion.
You know, I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh, yeah, I was just
Sorry,
looking
folks.
for it,
Look,
you know.
I told you when you left home this morning, if you're going to bring your accordion, you've got to take care of it. It is not like a puppy or a toddler. You can just turn it loose and let it run. Has anybody seen an accordion? Del-Ann, have you seen an
I
accordion?
haven't seen it. What about this pink elephant back here?
What pink elephant?
There's an elephant in the room.
Oh, for crying out loud, who brought their pink elephant and didn't watch it? It's like an accordion. You can't just turn it loose like a puppy or a toddler. Faye, that looks like someplace you might leave your accordion. Just what I'm saying. Sorry. Come up and look.
There it is.
Does anybody know whose elephant this is? Del-Ann, if this, yeah. If this starts lifting its tail, run.
Okay.
Well, you want to just play along with us since you're here with the accordion?
I guess so.
Look.
Haven't played in 50 years. But
She was an accomplished accordionist 40 years ago. We're going to have to do a quick sound check. Can you make an elephant sound with your bellows? You know, that's already hooked up to the sound system. How convenient.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I think the elephant did it. Okay, this is called Fish and Whistle by John Prine, featuring Faye on the accordion.
Yeah.
And that chorus repeats about 4 times, so let her roll through the first time if you want to, and please sing along. Oh, I got to do something important here. We'll be in the wrong key. Ooh, isn't that a pretty sounding guitar? I can make it sound like that. Like that. I'm going for that one. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the holy in the street, the way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet, and I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Well, I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I'd go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch, but I don't think they ever really noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till they both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fishing and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on the dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again, again. On my very first job I said thank you please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only gave me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fishing and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on the dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again, again. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you for debuting. Yes. Debuting the accordion here with us. Thank you. Somewhere I was reading, there was this quote by Hafiz about when you hear a sound that makes you smile, that's the sound you want to be around. This is the sound I want to be around. You totally made me smile. Yeah, let's give them some love. Beautiful, beautiful. So, today's our last day of Pride Month. Today's the last day I get to do the quote that I love so much by Dr. Seuss. So, today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. So, come out wherever you are. That's been our theme for the month. And I think that maybe some of you think that I'm going to do my coming out story. But I'm not. Well, I am, just a different coming out story. Before I go there, I want to talk about our book of the month, Let Them. And what Mel Robbins says is, instead of wasting time worrying about them, start living your life in a way that makes you proud of yourself. Let me do what I want to do with my one wild and precious life. That's what I want to do. I want to make myself proud. So I know that, this month, Pride Month, is especially important because, well, especially in this day and age with what's going on. I had posted something on Facebook that if you are a person that has never had the Supreme Court vote whether or not you have rights? Then you are, what was the word? Privileged. Thank you, Della, and I knew you'd know it. Right? I'm not one of those people. I know there's other people in this room that are not one of those people. So, right now, in this time, pride is more important than ever. You see, pride started out a long time ago to be a rebellion about human rights. But it morphed over the years as things changed and became a celebration of you being you. And now we're going back the other direction. We have to stand up for our rights. I didn't know I was going to say any of that, but there you go. Yeah. Thank you for hearing me, because it's so important. What I wanted to talk about was the fact that we all have things that we hide. Because humans just want to fit in. We want to be loved. We want to belong. And I don't care who you are, something happens in life when that doesn't feel like you belong or that you fit in. You feel different, you feel other. And what we do to survive as a coping mechanism is we put on a different mask so we do fit in. We put on a persona so that we can belong. I'm not judging that, you guys. It's what we do to survive. It's how we cope. I, however, want something different in my life. I want to show up authentically. So, the authenticity that I'm talking about is about us being our true selves. Showing up in your true nature as your soulful self. The soulful self that I'm speaking of is that place and space where I come from my heart. I know what's mine to do. I know who I am. I know that I belong. That place where I accept myself for what I'm good at, and I also accept what I'm not good at. And I admit to it. We all have our lane, our talents, our gifts. We want to show up with those gifts and talents and bestow those on the world and bring them to everybody. So, what I'm going to say is that sometimes in your life, there's areas where you really show up as your true self. And it's easy. Maybe it's not easy at first, but you do it for so long, it feels like just who you are. But there's other areas of your life that it doesn't feel so easy to be you. For example, my coming out story. I've been out since I was in my early 20s. So it's not hard for me to be who I am. I never pretend. I never have a problem saying I have a wife. It just doesn't feel challenging because it's who I am. I am totally at peace with who I am. However, there's other parts of my life that have taken longer to develop. So I'm going to give you a little coming out story that's not that coming out story. I'm going to give you a coming out story, and as I'm talking about that, I want you to think about your coming out story. Might have nothing to do with sexual preference. It might have everything to do with how you really feel on the inside. So here's mine. I worked at this printing company, and I was the manager of production. And I had about 10 to 15 people that worked underneath me. And I made sure that production got done. And I was the person in charge, and I also had my own clients. So I was very busy because I was overseeing my own clients and everybody else's work. So that's who I was in that sense. I kind of had categorized my life, kind of siloed my spiritual self and my work self and my friend self and my relationship self. They were all in their own little lanes. And here I was at work one day, and I had recently became a spiritual practitioner. And I was so excited that Center for Spiritual Living in San Jose asked me to facilitate a class. And I was at work, and I needed to print out the workbook so I could get prepared to teach this class. And I was in the middle of a super busy day, and I hit print, and the printer was like maybe about 25 feet away. And I got busy with my clients. I got busy with the employees. And we worked in a big room, probably about this size. And the next thing I know, I hear someone yell, "Whose God stuff is this?" And I'm like, oh. For an instant, I thought, am I going to just be quiet and not say anything? But my higher self jumped in and claimed it and said, that would be me. That's mine. Now, I'm not going to tell you that my heart wasn't beating and that I didn't have those human thoughts of, I've outed myself. What are these people going to think? Am I going to be accepted? Because I'd go out and socialize with these people after work, and, I was their boss, and how is this going to go over? But those thoughts, they came in, and they left as quickly as they came in, they went out. Because I knew I needed to step into who I am. That was a coming out moment for me. When you come out the first time, it will make your heart beat. Now, what kind of coming out story might you have? Maybe there's people in this room that have suffered with depression for many, many years, but your friends don't even know it. I had a friend that I worked with for many, many years, and I had no idea that he suffered with schizophrenia until he got off his meds. No idea. Now, would I have liked to know that so that I could support him? Absolutely. But how many of us put that mask on of life is good, I'm happy, even when there's something going on in your life? That's what I'm talking about. Here's the thing, you guys. We all relate to each other. What's going on with me might be going on with Shanti. But if I never say, this is how I really feel, then we don't get to have that moment of saying, oh, you too. How do you deal with that? So what's your coming out story? And maybe it is about sexual preference. I don't know. I have many friends in my life that had wives and kids and didn't realize and recognize themselves until later in life that they loved men or they loved women. And it took them until their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s sometimes to step into who they're here to be. I'm grateful for my journey. And I'm grateful that those years ago in the graphic arts industry that I got to really step into myself. And this is what happens, because I've experienced this. When I stop compartmentalizing my life I see how interrelated and interconnected all my friends are. When I left, was it leaving LA to move, probably leaving Los Angeles to move to the Bay Area, I had this kind of going away party. And I invited friends from all different places, from work, from riding my bike, from doing different things. And they were all in one room, and I looked around and I thought, wow, there's so many people in here that have so much in common. I don't need to keep them away from each other. We're all connected. So what is your coming out story? Everybody has one. Maybe, even though we're in this community where we teach tools of transformation, we have some kind of negative belief about ourselves or life. But we don't tell people. How can I tell people that? I'm in this community. I know that other people have those thoughts and beliefs too. But we get to work with them. So the question is, what do we do when we're trying to fit in? Because again, that trying to fit in thing it's a mechanism for us to survive. But we have to come up with new ways of being and showing up so that our soulful self gets to run the show, instead of the self that's just trying to protect ourselves. I call the ego the protective personality. It's there for a reason. It has protected us. But there gets to be a point in our life where I'm here for something much bigger than just protecting myself. So here's some things that we can do. We can, and we do them here all the time, we can tune into our inner knowing. That's number one. How do you do that? You meditate. You pray. You ask for prayer. You come to communities like this so that you can stay anchored in that truth. See, when I notice that I'm feeling stressed and unsure of myself, I make sure I go back to my spiritual practices. The other thing I wanted to say is, some people might not even recognize that they're not showing up authentically, and I want to give you a few ways that you can tell. If I'm not showing up authentically, this is what happens for me. I feel awkward. I feel unsure of myself. I might get kind of sweaty. I might get a red face, red ears. Physically, so it's in my emotional body, it's in my physical body. I can feel it when I'm not showing up the way I really want to show up. It's really obvious for me now because I look for it. Ooh, there's that thing. What's going on with you? What are you not saying? Right? That thing that I'm holding on to because I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but yet I'm not being me. Now here's the way I know I am in my soulful self. I feel confident. I can make a mistake and not beat myself up and go, whoops. I feel sure. I feel joyful. I feel energy. I feel the energy surging through me. It's a very different dynamic. Emotionally, I feel joy. I feel peaceful. I feel calm. I feel surrendered. Physically, there's so much more energy. I feel so much better in this body temple. Like I can accomplish anything. Like sometimes I get so busy, I'm running, and I don't always get tired when I know I'm coming from my soulful self. When I hit the wall and I've taken on one too many things, you bet I don't feel that way anymore. So, that number one thing, tune in to your inner knowing. Not just on the mind level, check in with your body. Stop for a second, close your eyes and notice what's going on here. Everything you need to know about what you need to do next is right here, you guys. It's all contained right here. I don't have to ask Teresa or Sue. I check in right here. The next thing is we have to be our own coaches. You have to do self-coaching. Something that I tell myself is, it's all going to be all right. Or you got this. You got this. That's actually, probably I say that more than anything else. So I coach myself. And when do I need to coach myself? When, those little negative things start popping up. Like, why did you say that? Why did you do that? Why don't you know more? Why can't you spell better? Whatever it might be. Thank goodness for spell check. Right? When I hear those things, because my soulful self never speaks negative to me. My divine self doesn't tell me that I've done something wrong and that I'm bad. It just doesn't happen. But that other part of me, that protective personality, that ego, will say, oh, there you go again. You said it. Or you did that. Or you're going to upset someone. When it's that kind of dialogue, I know the difference. So I have to go to my own self-coaching. And then finally, the third way, and for me probably the most important, is that I have to find a way to help settle down my body. Like I said, you'll know the difference in your emotional body and your physical body. If your physical body is going through something, for me, if I'm really off track, I'll get a stomach ache. If I'm really off track, I might I feel like a rush of energy, my face feels red. My ears, like if I get pissy, like I will actually feel that heat in my face. I know this about myself. So when that happens, you have to find something that helps you center into your body. For me, it's breath work. I can close my eyes, or not even close my eyes. I can take in a deep breath through my central channel and come home through my breath and remind myself the magnificent being that I am just from one breath. Because I've been practicing it, you guys. Some people love doing tapping. Some people will do a yoga pose. I saw Faye doing that this morning. Probably settling down her body, getting ready for her debut. Right? We have to find the thing that works for us. I think breath work is magnificent, but you have to find what works for you. Everybody is different. So those three things I want you to remember. Tune into your inner knowing, be your own best self-coach, and find what settles your body. So what's your coming out story? Have you spent a lifetime hiding certain masks that you wear? Maybe you've hidden your mask that you're kind of pessimistic about politics. Well, maybe you haven't hidden it. Maybe you do hide it. Maybe you have a mask that hides those days when you're not feeling joyful. But you put your mask on and you go out there in the world and you put the smile on. But inside, you're feeling sad or concerned. This is what I know. The more that I can authentically show up in my power of who I am on a daily basis, the more I can make a difference on this planet, just from being alive. So that doesn't mean that I'm out there giving away cars like Oprah. I'd love to do that, but that's not my thing to do. But if I can show up in this community and really be me and say, hey, Nancy, I'm not feeling great today, and she can tell me how she really feels today, then I consider that my work to do. That's my purpose. That's why I'm here. So what's your coming out story? My prayer is that we all know that we are magnificent beings of love and light. My prayer is that we all get to be as unique as we're meant to be by also knowing how divine we are. And that our gifts and talents are different from other people's gifts and talents, that we must share those and not judge them. I know there's some pretty amazing writers in the room too, that they don't even know they're great writers because they're too busy saying, well, it's not as good at writing as so-and-so. Share your gifts. Come out wherever you are. Let's pray. Take in a nice deep breath with me. And I'm just going to start with big gratitude for Pride. I'm grateful that I know that my friends, my riding partners, my AIDS Life Cycle people are standing in line in San Francisco right now, ready to march in the parade. I am grateful. I am grateful for this organization that we call the Love Bubble. I am grateful for Harvey Milk and all those things that happened that created such a thing as Pride, and that we all get to step into our own and learn from it. Learn from it. That we all have our own coming out stories. I am grateful. I'm grateful for that person at my work flapping around those papers saying, whose God stuff is this? I'm grateful that happened so that I could step into who I am fully and completely without hiding the truth of who I am. I'm grateful to know I am a God-loving spiritual woman. I'm grateful to know that there is only one power, one presence, one love. It doesn't matter what you call it, whether it's God, Spirit, Allah, Jehovah, Hashem, the way, that divine matrix, energy, light, love. So many names and so many faces, and yet only one. It's everywhere. It's in the musical notes. It's in all the Pride parades and people marching and people celebrating and people coming out. It's in every piece of nature, every animal, every sentient being. I know since there is only one that I am one and the same with the one. Everything about my life, everything I do, everything that I say, everything that I am, I'm unified with this power, presence, oneness. My soulful self has said yes. And I know the same truth for everyone in this room within their earshot, for all the people streaming online, for everyone here and everyone that is usually here but is at Pride and out in the sunshine, enjoying this beautiful summer day. I know that because we know who we are, all things are possible. Whether it's in this world where we we see in the outward world things that look like war and hate. We're not denying what we see or what we feel about it, but we know that love is so much more powerful. Peace is the way. And because we know that, we show up as peace, as love, as compassion, as acceptance. So that as we show up, we ripple effect the world and allow the world to feel all of these things as well across the planet. We know that in our own internal world first. We know that within our family, in our communities, in our tribe, in our workplaces, in our home life, in our communities, in our state, even if it looks like it's other, we get to hold the truth that love is the way. We get to hold the truth that showing up as our authentic selves is the way. So I just leave a space for you to say your name silently or out loud, and then the people that you want prayer for in this moment. Cindy, Mom, Madeline, my whole community, Michael. Yes, yes. Keep those names coming. No prayer request is too small and nothing is too big. Because I know that sometimes you get diagnoses that scare the heck out of you. And you're not sure what's coming next. The only thing we can be sure of is we're made out of God's stuff. Every cell, every atom, every thought. Because within this body temple, within this human life, we are divine. We are divinity. Everything going on in our life. So I claim and know it for our health, for our wealth, for our relationships, for our state, for our planet. And just take a moment to take a deep breath in and feel this. Feel what it feels to have answered prayer. Feel what it feels to hear these beautiful notes. Feel that. And because I know prayer works, I am grateful for answered prayer. Because I know before I even started praying, the universe said yes. Spirit said, yes, my beloved, this and so much more. Yes, yes, yes. Nothing has been held back. So in this moment, I just release it. We release it. We release this prayer into the law, knowing it only works 100% of the time, 24/7, 365. So together we say, and so it is, Amen. Ashe. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's that time of the service where we get to practice our spiritual practice of circulation. So our ushers will come forward just for a few minutes while you prepare your gift. Now, what I want to say about this is how grateful I am for those of you that just give automatically. There's plenty of people in this room that they give via credit card. They just do it automatically, so they don't necessarily put anything in the basket. So thank you for those of you that do that. Also, there's lots of people in this room that have pledged to our center, and we are so grateful for that because that helps the board planning for events, for budgeting, for things like that. So those of you that have pledged, don't worry, you're going to get a pledge statement next month, so you'll know where you stand with your pledge. I am grateful for my own abundance, that I've been able to keep up with my pledge. Even though things change all the time with finances, I know for myself that it's the most important thing, that I do it consciously, that I do it consistently. So thank you. Thank you, Renelle. So let's bless this giving by outstretching your heart through your hands and repeating after me. I am so blessed. We are so blessed. We know as we give, it comes back multiplied abundantly. We are so blessed. And so it is.
All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. The light of love and grace shines upon my face. All that I need comes to me. I've been set free, I'm released. I've been set free, I'm released. Burden of my past has gone away at last. I've been set free, I'm released. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. Light of love and grace shines upon my face. All that I need comes to me. All that I need comes to me. Woo!
Let's hear another song from Rory. This is an original song.
Got a lifesaver, got to swallow it. You should tell him what? Fancy Nancy wants me to tell you I built this guitar. I played it last night for the first time. Still working the bugs out, but I like it. So I would like to thank Faye for getting up here and playing. Over all these years, what were you, like 17 or something last time? Faye was in a competitive, so if you can imagine this, a competitive accordion orchestra that played classical music. I can't even imagine what that sounded like. And when we first got together, people would be jamming at our house, and they'd all go, "Your girlfriend plays the accordion? That's so cool." And she would never get it out, and she'd always say, "Everyone will just make fun of me." So we gave her the opportunity today to make fun of herself. Thank you. And I must come clean. Stompy, the elephant's my neighbor. This is Stompy. They just moved in. They're non-binary, and I told them if they came here, it would be a safe place to be. So we planned that. But no silliness. This is a serious song, right? It's a serious song, isn't it? Del Ann's harmonies on this are just exquisite. This is called, what's that?
I said thank you.
You're welcome. This is called Forevermore, and this is, I forgot how I put it. This is a story about the transcendent, timeless nature of love, set in a relationship, and the story will unfold here. Trite little title of Forevermore. Time has no meaning in forevermore. Broken windows mend themselves, shattered are made whole. Take my heart with you as you go. Take my heart and make it whole. back home forevermore. Tears fall as rain in forevermore, washing clear the pain so love can fill our souls. Take my tears with you as you go. Take my tears and take my soul when you go back home forevermore. Winter, summer, spring, and fall, just take it all. Love is all is love, just take it all. Love is what you've left for me, and love is all. Love is all is love, love is all. The pain that plumbs the depths below, the fear of ever letting go, the faith of how our love still grows when we go back home forevermore. Hope is that feathered thing I can't let go. Dream lost to circumstance takes its toll. Take my dreams with you as you go. Take my dreams and take my soul, keep them safely home. I'll find you in forevermore. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, just take it all. Love is all is love, just take it all. Love is what you've left for me, and love is all. Love is all is love, love is all. I haven't washed your pillowcase. In the dark I see your face. It's easy to forget that you were gone. But when I reach to feel your skin, I turn my head and back again. I saw you from the corner of my eye. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, just take it all. Love is all is love, just take it all. Take my heart and take my soul. When you go back home, I'll find you in forevermore.
Thank you. I made Delanne cry.
So sweet.
Beautiful.
Yes, Renelle wanted to say something and present something. This is a great time to do it.
Use the mic.
Go. Okay. So we had a special event that happened on Friday. I don't know if you're aware of it, but Reverend Cindy had a birthday. So woo! So we really wanted to acknowledge our love and appreciation for her because she just does such a remarkable work here for all of us. And so in here you'll find two little things symbolic of what you bring to Center for Spiritual Living. One is a candle, because the light that you shine that warms all of our hearts, every time you light it, we want you to remember that you really do shine a light for this community.
Yeah.
So The other thing that's in here is, I think I've heard you say before, life just keeps lifing. And so there's a little thing of lemon oil in there because you always are teaching us how to take lemons and turn them into lemonade. So, and then there's something else in there. But we just want to thank you. If you want to come up, we'll give you a little hug. So.
Reverend Cindy, we're so glad you were born. And I was there, so thank you.
Hey,
Yes.
right there. Thanks,
Hi,
Mom.
Mom. Way to go, Mom. Way to go. And thank you, Bren, too, for being a partner that supports her in this amazing lifing adventure called the Center for Spiritual Living, Salt Lake. And thank you for your message. I thought it was, I wanted to acknowledge Sophie today. I got, come out wherever you are. I got a call from Drew yesterday saying he was going to go to Texas and could play. I called Sophie and she said yes, like she always does. And I'm telling on her a little bit here. She works a night shift on Saturday nights. She hasn't been to sleep. I said, what, you keep a dress in your car or something? She goes, yeah, I keep a dress in my car. She just wouldn't say no to be able to help and share music, and I think that just aligns so well with what Reverend Cindy was trying to say today. So yeah. Remember, there's prayer practitioners available after the service today, and if you can hop on down to Salt Lake and take part in the Pride Festival, very last day, right? Yeah. And the affirmation bath today, yeah, with Shane and Kathy Hughes. That'll be in the retreat center, which is downstairs. Yeah, thanks so much for coming today. Let's stand, everybody. We'll sing our closing song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my fault.
Time out.
Gee, I thought it was me.
1, 2, 3.
Here we go.